Okay, back into the game. I might try and finish it today or I might backtrack, I'm not sure. We gotta do some checking first. Okay, there's that. Now to check the stream itself. Go to Stream Manager. So I can actually check and make sure I can hear everything. Come on. Off to see the wizard, the wonderful step, the Wizard of Oz. Exit the page so it stops trying to be a dick and then just refresh it. So that'll be quicker. And letting it try to load forever and being a dumbass. Okay. Awesome. I can hear it in the background, I can hear my voice, I can hear the music playing. Now we're ready to go into this. Let me just put this away out of arm's reach so I can relax as I play. Okay, now we hit continue. I think the one thing I'm probably going to do before I finish the game is I'm going to get the last cauldron. I'm not going to worry about getting all the upgrades. I haven't really needed it. It's nice to have them, but with them being how they are right now, it's a little annoying to like get the full upgrades. Loading. And my phone's got charges, so I gotta load it with charge. Okay. So, now that we have the Quinn on our team, we have gotten the Omega level clearance from Ted Faro. Never thought we would need this. Like, you'd think that no one could go above the Omega level. But Ted Faro decided he want one and above it. Okay, so now that we have that, we can return to base and do that. Or I can start doing some of the side quests around here. I think that's one of the drones. Another one of those. That's the boat. That's that. That's Pitmaster. That's the Rebel Outpost. I think that's one of the only ones I kind of want to do because I go to the Cauldron easier. And then deal with whatever is in the Cauldron. I'm not sure if I want to do it or not, though. Then there's also the Rebel camps I have to deal with as well. And Silas eventually. Pretty sure we're going to have to deal with Silas before the end of this. How the hell are we supposed to fly to the top of the mountain? I wanna figure this out. Let's do this. I'll use the fast travel point here. Alright, before I do, use some skills. What don't I have in terms of skills? Okay, it's all in machine. Get this one. Get this one. Lasting override. Mounted archer. Okay, I need 4 more and I got all the parts of it, and then I only have a few more to do. Okay. Now, probably should do that one, honestly. Do I have this? Yeah, I have that campfire. I mean, I could. Then I could just go through here. Don't really want to do it though. Not that way. Yeah, I can go from here. This will probably be easier. We'll do a few of the side quests, and then we'll go to the cauldron. And then we'll go ahead and try and capture Hephaestus. Let us see how this goes. Cause I have no clue how we're supposed to fly up there.
Someone's being awfully mysterious.
Over here. I've got something to tell you.
You took your sweet time telling me what you wanted to do to the bulwark. Consider this my revenge.
Fair enough.
The further west you go, the deadlier machines become. If you're smart, you'll stop by our hunting grounds south of here. Get some training in before you face a real fight.
Thanks for the advice. I'll stop by if I'm in the area.
In a straight fight, we'd win. But I fear Regala's machines.
My strength is yours.
You made it through action. Be proud. Regala got past our defenses. But it won't happen again.
Okay.
I still need you here, Aloy.
I'll see you at training later.
Where is this guy? Italo.
The Outlander has shown us how to must join a
Hey, stranger. Are you looking to trade?
Where's this? Where is Catalpo? Where is he here? It's fine.
May our blades strike as one.
Be always vigilant.
Go up this way and then take a left. Not here, but a little bit farther up.
Earned your honor.
Go ahead and get this campfire. Yep, there we go. Now I take this path. And then I start traveling it. Okay. Shellwalker camp. I'm on my way there. And those fuckers. Thought those healing herbs, but never mind. we go. What the heck's going on out there? That's not what I want.
Snow crunch under my boots.
Strike, strike. And dead. Okay, now I should probably start going up. I have no clue how I'm supposed to fly up a mountain. Supposed to somehow fly up that.
No one is climbing that mountain. Not even me. Supposed to know if we're right. I would need to fly to find out what happened to Farika.
Okay, how am I supposed to fly? Can I mount some of the flying birds? Let me actually look. Okay, so yeah, there are mountable machines. So let's check this one. Are you mountable? No. Redwing, no. Stormbird, no. No. What am I missing? How the hell am I supposed to get up there with a machine that I'm supposed to be able to fly, but I can't fly it? Flinthawks aren't. Sunwings aren't. Stormbirds aren't. What the heck? How? Okay, how am I supposed to get up there? Fly to the top of the mountain. How was carried off by a stormbird and crashed at the top of the mountain? Okay, so I gotta find A stormbird nest. Maybe? Oh my god, that's... Fuck, is that what I need for this? Okay, I'm going for this. Activate that quest. Travel to here. That is the only thing that makes sense for this place to be, because I have most of the things scanned in one way or another. Okay. Either that, or I have to fully get them overrided to the point be able to override all the machines so I can actually see what I need to use to fly, because there is actually a tall neck you need to fly to get the actual tall neck done. You can't do it any other way.
Honor and strength.
18, I need 2 more sets.
Big outpost. I was told I'd find one here. If I take out their leader, maybe the rest will retreat.
Do you have a helmet on? You don't have a helmet on. It's your mistake.
Stay sharp.
I'll be ready when the battle calls.
Those new marshals won't last long. Not against Regalia.
You think we're under attack?
Can you see her in the smoke?
Go away. You baka. Piece of shit. Go away.
Nothing but grass here.
Just blowing grass. That's all that's here.
Let's give it up.
Orders say we check everything, so we check.
It'd take a lot of acid to bring it down.
Electric. But corruption will get more.
No more ever goes as planned.
Okay, we found nothing. So let's go back. That's not right. Someone must have seen something.
You think they're
What
dumb enough
the
to stay?
fuck? Hee. Boop. Boop.
Who's sneaking around?
Honestly, I could just kill them all.
Overloaded its systems.
It knew where it was, but doesn't now. You're close enough to do it manually.
Hey, listen, someone. Is something wrong? She can't get away with it. You coming with me? Right away.
Wire can't hold on to that.
We work together, and we can find her. I'm coming for you! Where are you? Call out to me. Find her! And anyone above! No! Raise the alarm!
This is gonna hurt. Bum ba dum bum bum ba ba. Ba-da-dum bum ba 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 ba-da-da. Hi. Put you out of your misery, don't worry.
It's done.
Do you also not have a helmet? You don't. And you're dead. These fools just don't wear helmets. Like, it's a fashion statement for them to think about not wearing a helmet.
Be ready.
Come here, boy. Aww. I could build up so much more damage on him. But I'm not. Like, I'm actually losing damage on not attacking him.
Aloy, it appears that you are close to a cauldron. There may be more machine overrides you could acquire from its core. I will mark its location in your focus.
Okay, thanks, Gaia.
Who did this?
Oh, who just wiped out your whole encampment? You're about to find out.
This better not be a prank. Who's that? You! Here's the threat!
Wait, what? Oh, that's what. Motherfucker. Yo, fuck you. I'm done with dealing with you.
This one's got some of those tags I keep finding. Key.
Laters.
Should check if there's anything with a lock around here. Wonder what a merchant would trade for this. Locked chest. Good thing I found a key. Bet I can open that chest with this key I found.
I'm gonna need a new fire
Except the
claw
weapons are
because
digging up
mine
death
decided it didn't want to be with me anymore. For some reason. I treated it right, I didn't even take it into fights. Maybe it wanted that.
I'll keep some extra on hand.
Who knows? Honestly, what they probably should have done is have Gaia, once as soon as the corruptors were fully disabled, she should have actually sent out machines to scrap them completely and just get rid of all of it. But of course, without the corruptors, we wouldn't have the override modules, which means we wouldn't be able to actually stop Hephaestus at all. Or, not stop Hephaestus, but stop Hades. Because without the overrides, we could never have actually fought him properly. Though he never would have actually grown in power either.
Crest of armor on its head. Must be a Red Eye Watcher.
Fuck you. Oh, hi.
Pain subsided.
I'm done dealing with you, buddy. Thank ya. There we go, gather that, and time to go.
Is this a cauldron?
Well, I'd guess so, I'd hope so. That's where I'm going. Oh. I'm gonna have to fight a Dreadwing in here. Well, at least it can't fly everywhere, so it's a little better.
This place is in a bad way. But if its core is still active, I should get enough data to override some new machines. I can see what's behind these panels.
Oh, I couldn't even have opened that. I was about to try to open it, and then after doing all that. Yep.
That light looks like some sort of canister. It works. I should be able to reach that ledge now.
And there's... It's one of the two things. It's either going to be the bat, or it's going to be a couple of the stalkers. Or it could be the laser beam guy. Who knows?
Machine was built to kill hunters. Scroungers. They've been busy. canisters. I might be able to climb my way out.
And grab a crate. One moment. Checking something. Weird. Oh. That's just something weird.
Better start pulling out canisters if I want to get out of this place.
Oh. Then over and over and over and up. Pull.
I should be able to climb up to that ledge now.
Ah, fuck. I could get it. Tried, but failed. Oh well. No big deal in the long run. Just a lost time. I'm not speed running after all. Ah! That sounded like someone spoke for a second there. And I'm full on healing. I'm fully healed. Okay, here we go. What do we got?
Frostclaw. Oh, it's not gonna go down easy. There's
Frost.
something here I can use in a fight. Focus might help me. I could blow up the cargo sacks on those bellowbacks. If I time it right, I could do a lot of damage to that Frostclaw.
You can't see me, so you can't fight me. The fuck? How the hell did it just do that? It literally couldn't see me. Apex Grounder, I gotta deal with it now. That was a quick kill. And he does not give two shits about a dead machine. Good to know. Well, I don't give two shits about him, so he's just gonna explode. He can, all of his parts can burn if I had anything to say about it. 'Cause he's a little dick. Oh, now you care about the fucking thing being dead? You weren't. You didn't care about it before. Or you care about the fucking balloon you see on the fucking ear crack now? Is that what you care about? Wait, what the fuck?
Damn it!
How the fuck did you see me? Maybe I was too exposed in the stuff there.
You're on metal. Now's my chance.
Bye. Okay, time to refill on healing because that was
Maybe it's
bullshit.
better for sure.
Quite literally bullshit because it shouldn't have been able to see me. Get up to me. At least not in time for it to actually attack me. Oh well.
Those rails usually carry materials to the cauldron's core. I'll follow them. I'll find what I'm looking for. Not getting anywhere from here.
Oh, there's another thing. Where's that metal plate?
There has to be a way out of this room.
There is, I'm trying to figure it out. I guess I gotta turn that thing so it can actually, you know. Ow. Okay, can't go that way. Let's just try this. Oh, yep, there it is. I have to grab. I have to use that pin to pull it. Okay.
Can't reach that from here. That should do it.
There we go. Why do I have a thing here to hide it in? Okay.
What are you supposed to be?
Let's see, what do you do?
Down?
Okay. Nom 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 nom. With something just fell out of it already. Oh, first things first.
Still hugging onto that.
I'm probably not gonna be able to get. Oh, wait, what? Okay, why am I needing to get this? That's the question I have. Why do I need this?
Is it? I get zapped by that shield.
Okay. I got that, so what am I using it for? Or I'm not using it for, using it to go up there for some reason. For whatever reason, I'm going to be using it to go up there. Probably the way out.
Place is pretty damaged.
There's tall necks around here. Tall necks, but bell backs for me to explode, so I'm gonna have to use those probably. Well, the question is what was being made. It's a pretty big thing and it's got a slot there. It's got something in its hand.
Let's get these overrides. Ah! Something's wrong. What are these things? Looks like this regulates the power running through the core. This one's damaged. Part's been taken. Huh, and it's leaking. At least that means I can follow its trail.
Parts have been taken. I guess I gotta go up now. Glad I did this earlier. Wait, it's a stalker. Oh, it Festus knows.
Is that never seen one so big. The machines must be scrapping the cauldron for parts. That's why they stuck around. I'm gonna need my focus if I want to find anything around here. That's not it. Not the part I'm looking for. Don't need that. Still not it. Found it.
Wah!
Didn't like me touching its stuff. I'm gonna take that part back.
Fuck you! Yo, fuck this. Kill the monkey.
Gotta hit it while it's primed with plasma.
Get that component to the core before more of those things show up.
It's a regulator. More than those things.
It looks.
I need to go that way, but I can't go that way because I have to go this way. I know where it's going. If you need it, so drop there. You're joking me. I thought it was gonna frickin' lock on for me. It locks on sometimes. Kinda guides you where you're going, but nope, not this time. This one, I don't know if we're actually gonna get a big bad, I guess. That's what I would call it.
It looks.
Doesn't feel like it, at least.
There seems to be a bridge here. I'll need to reactivate it if I want to get this part across. It's too far away.
Oh. And up. And to the side. And to the side. And down. What the fuck? Wait. I didn't press a button. Game, why are you doing this to me? Why are you making it harder on me? Literally, you just making it harder instead of actually making it difficult. It's not even good difficult. It literally just fucked with my buttons. Not even gonna pick it up. I'm just gonna go over here and just try to do the puzzle quickly. Because it's not even worth trying to do the puzzle if it moves that, it's not worth trying to move it if the puzzle is fucking over me. You're not supposed to drop down unless you have something to grab on directly. That's the first time I've ever seen the ledge grabbing mechanics actually fail that hard.
That might work. This should make things easier. Looks.
We need Tanakh here with us so he can carry this for us. Just climb around one arm. It's like, yeah, I got it. I got this for you.
Dead end. Maybe that node can help.
Carrying a gun on its back. Fucking
Listen,
badass.
At least I
Oh,
know I
you're
can get back
fucking
to the core from
joking
here.
me. I know exactly what I gotta do. This is a pain in my ass. Wondering why that was there. This is just a pain. This isn't even a fun puzzle. Like, literally, this is just busy work. That'll work. Now I gotta move it all the way back with the pole caster because there's no other way for me to do it. Because there's no way for me to actually, you know, walk with it. I just have to kind of do it like this.
I've been messing with their scrap. They're riled up now.
What was their element again? Build water. Where is it? Fuck off, you piece of shit. They're just annoying, that's all they are. They just starts taking up resources. What's annoying about it? Now we're back to this. Pulling this fucking thing. Is it good enough? Nope. Good enough.
These soon enough.
One moment. Now time to go back to the core room. Hopefully. Fuck off, piece of shit.
I can keep going.
Oh, I forgot. Spot right here. White one right here. Okay. Let's bring this down. If I can get it done. Maybe. don't know why they thought this was a good idea. Come on, Gorilla. You know better than this. You did perfect with the other ones. You didn't need to bring in this stuff. All this backtracking. Oh, lovely. I hear something up there. That's a big fucking something.
Don't like the sound of that. There. Now we need to reboot it. Or not.
Oh, okay. I guess you do it. Deal with this. I don't think I have anything else with that glow blast. Nope, I don't. Surge! Motherfucker! You're out of range. Oh, you motherfucker moved. Weak spot hit. Missed it by a centimeter. Oh fuck. Well, that's not exactly what I wanted to do, but oh well. I actually don't feel too bad fighting these things. Like, yeah, it's a resource drain. But overall, I'm comfortable fighting it. Like, I'm gonna hit a few times, but as long as I have normal healing, I'm out. I'm okay. Oh, you son of a bitch. You lucky son of a bitch. Whoops. That was my own fault. Oh, let the explosion kill him. There we go.
Done with this place. It looks like the core is rebooted. So let's try this again.
That wasn't too bad. Like, in all honesty, that one wasn't bad. In fact, I kind of enjoyed that fight a lot better than the other Slitherfang fights I've had.
I'll put these in my pack.
Like, I enjoyed that a lot more than normal Slitherfang fights. Which is rare. Those are kind of annoying. But it was fun. That one was an enjoyable fight, even though the cauldron itself was not as enjoyable as it could have been. With its repetitive stuff.
Guess I'll get machine overrides I can use out in the wild.
All cores overridden. Frost Claws, I can now do that. Red Eye Watcher. Shell Walkers, awesome. Fiber Jaw, Behemoths, awesome.
More overrides I need to restore.
Stalkers, I have to restore it. Snap, yeah. Gotta, oh, those two, okay.
Machines.
That's one I haven't ran into yet. Or, well, yeah, I kind of have, but I haven't. I've seen it around, but I haven't scanned it. But there we go. Cauldron Chi is done? Excuse me, game. Game. I better not have to redo that fight because of that. Game. You fucked me over on dropping, now you're fucking me over with just randomly dying? In a kind of a cutscene? Okay, it didn't. Good.
Guess I'm blasting my way out of here.
Okay, so I got everything else good. And there's the cauldron entrance that I didn't know about. There's the hippos. Okay. Well, I got that. Valley of the Fallen, I eventually want to do that. I eventually will do the rebel camps. I just don't really have a drive to go and get them done, I guess. I might as well get the 2 skills here. Actually, no. Finish up this, and then I can do those. There we go. Finish this one up fully. There we go. Now all I need to do is all the Valors and the few skills that I haven't fully gotten. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 8. Yeah, it's not too much. And then getting all the Valors. That was a hunter-killer hippo. There's a hunting ground there. Let's see. Tide Rippers. Fucking hate those. Rollerback site. Stalkers. Okay. Let's see. That's fine. With that, I think I am going to go straight for it because I'm not too worried about it. I know for one of the things is that we will be able to come back and do stuff that we don't finish if it's like the first game. So I'm not too worried. Because I'll eventually finish all the side quests and everything. I just don't feel the need to actually do them. I'm already very much pretty strong. And while being max level might help, it might also hurt the enjoyability of the fight. I can't say for sure. All I know for a fact is I want to push the story along a bit more. See what goes next. Because what's next is capturing Hephaestus, and then those Far Zeniths are going to fuck with us again. And then we're going to defeat them, and then they're going to be all surprised that we are so strong, even though we're primitive. Big air quotes. And then they're going to try something sneaky to override Gaia, so on and so forth, and then we destroy them with our army of machines. That's my guess. What could happen is they actually succeed in capturing Gaia, but they have no way to control her because they don't have Elizabeth Sobek.
Forget it. The man is unbeatable at machine strike.
His people invented the game. What did you expect?
Gonzalo can't win every time. Try to be optimistic.
Try
Yeah.
to be realistic. We're terrible. There she is. Heard you had an interesting time at Thebes.
Maniacs, lava. What's not to like?
I'll remember that next time I go traveling.
At least I got what we needed to trap Hephaestus.
Good thing I got my gear ready then.
Have you spoken with Alva yet?
Yeah, when she's not reading the archives like a giddy kid drinking her first ale. She took to that new focus quick, that's for sure. I gotta say, I'm a little jealous. But I can see why you two hit it off.
Yeah.
You look tired.
Ha! You never want to hold back, are you? I've just been making sure that I got everything down for this mission of yours. I wouldn't want to be the usual screw-up out there.
You'll do fine, Erend.
Yeah, you're gonna do quite good. You're not there's no such thing as your usual screw
I
up.
should get going.
As soon as
A lot
you
of
want us
times
heading
your
out to those
screw
cauldrons.
ups
I'll give you a
help.
heads up.
Like in all honesty, they help more than they
From the
hinder.
look on your face, I'd say the mission was a success.
I got Omega clearance. Is everyone ready to head out to Cauldron Gemini?
As soon as you give the word.
Okay,
Did
so it's on my
Alva
word.
Make it here all right?
Our new Quen friend. The moment she laid eyes on the archives, she jumped on them like a long leg.
Sounds about right. Now that I have Omega clearance, we can grab Hephaestus and finally have the advantage over the Zeniths.
Can't wait to see their faces as they stare down a bunch of charging Thunderjaws.
More them than us, for once.
For once, yeah.
Once Gaia is back up and running, I expect you to put all your training to good use.
The seeds have been planted. All they need is a chance to bloom. What? I thought that was pretty good. Zoe liked it.
I'm glad you and Zoe found each other.
Don't forget, you're to blame for that.
Yeah.
I should go get this to Gaia.
Of course. Let us know when we're needed.
I got to see her in the background just playing away at the archives, just enjoying learning all the stuff.
Welcome back.
Good to be back. Have you met our new Quen guest yet?
I could barely keep up as she gave herself a tour of the base. Varl gave her a new focus. Though when he told her she was free to access all the data we had here, she turned so pale I thought she'd faint on the spot. We showed her to the archive room so she could see for herself. She hasn't left the place since.
Sounds like Alba. How are things with everyone?
Slightly quieter. Aaron's been busy scouring data on his newest obsession. Apparently the old ones wrestled machines as some kind of performance. Called
Wait,
it
what?
metal versus meat. A
Oh,
must-see
that's
battle between steel and flesh, as Aaron likes to put it. You'd think we have enough of that going around as it is.
Yeah.
Read anything interesting lately?
I found out the old ones use leaf infusions like the Utaru do. Tea, they call it. Apparently it helped soothe them. That and some sort of scented wax they used to cleanse their aura. Plus something called
Bubble baths.
Bubble baths. Me, I think I'll stick to singing to calm the nerves.
You'd be surprised.
I need to get going.
Right. You've retrieved the Omega clearance. That means we'll be going after Hephaestus soon. I'll make sure my gear's ready.
Yep. Honestly, I'd make sure everything is like newly replaced and everything, so that when you actually do go out, nothing that should break. Okay. Well, I can do that one. I can't do that one because I didn't get the nerve. I need some of that. Still need stuff for that. I haven't even scanned him. Snapper shell bolt. Jeez. Well, I got one of the grinders. Oh, I need one more stealth generator. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I only have 8 more to do to fully get all the upgrades. Tatakate. Oh, wrong one.
Did you know there used to be a rainforest so big the old ones called it the lungs of the planet?
That sounds lovely.
Yeah. They burned it to the ground at some point.
Oh,
But they helped bring part of it back in Sobek's time.
that's good to hear. I wonder if it grew back after Zero Dawn. Wherever it is.
I'd like to think so.
I would say yeah, probably. Most likely it was fully grown back.
Aloy, well met. We've been briefed on our mission, and are ready whenever you wish to head to Cauldron Gemini.
Well, I gotta get you
Were you
ready
able
for
to finish the new
fighting
arm
position.
Gaia was helping you with?
Indeed. I was hoping we could discuss it, if you have a moment.
Of course we have a moment. I want you at top
You
strength.
wanted to talk about your arm?
Indeed. It's time to test it. And I want you to be there.
Okay. How are we doing this?
Not how. Where. Will you meet me where we felled Regala's tremor tusk? Right where the river bends?
Sure, if you want, but I'm not sure I understand.
You'll see when we get there. I promise.
And I'll let you know when I get close.
You have my thanks, Aloy.
I want him at tip-top position that he can be in.
Have you spoken with Alva?
Quen is peculiar. Nothing like a Tenakth.
Yeah.
Her mind is sharp, that much is certain. But it's hard to imagine her surviving in the wilds.
Trust me, she's tougher than she looks.
I will take your word for it.
How are your studies going?
I wanted to learn more about the world of the Old Ones.
And?
I looked up this pharaoh Gaia said you went looking for.
Oh.
I learned about the plague of machines he unleashed. To think that the ancient world was wiped out by a mistake. A single miscalculation. There is no glory or honor in such a fate.
Yep.
Only hubris
Mm-hmm.
and pointless death.
That about sums it up.
That is exactly what it is.
I have to go now.
Then do not let me keep you.
Like I said, I'll call you when I'm close to Regalla's old outpost near the bulwark.
May the Ten guide your way.
I'm glad they're actually understanding that, because it's kind of important. Knowing the mistakes of the past kind of helps.
Aloy!
Right to work, I see.
There's just so much. I mean, we knew of artificial beings that served the ancestors, but Gaia? Oh, she's amazing! And you, a true reincarnation of an ancestor. Genetically speaking, of course, not like the, late CO. And there's more ancestors out there, returned from beyond the stars. Of course, they're trying to kill us, which is not good. And Eric Visser is with them, which is disturbing. And then there's Hephaestus, and...
Okay. How
Okay.
about we take it one step at a time?
You're right. I also owe you an explanation for everything that happened at Landfall.
Okay, so...
Back at the greenhouse, you spoke of knowledge forbidden to your people.
Diviners are meant to seek out the truth in the legacy, and many Imperials sponsor them in the hopes they'll find something the Empire can put to use, thus gaining favor with the Emperor. But the Board of Overseers claims certain truths are detrimental to the stability of the Empire, like discovering one of our revered ancestors ended the world. That is why Diviners are only allowed to access segments of the legacy. Only Overseers can view it all. It ensures that any heretical data can be contained and retrieved before it can spread.
What happens to diviners who break the rules?
I never had the courage to ask.
Probably nothing good.
You said you owed me an explanation for what happened in Thebes.
I'm listening.
I'm listening.
Right. I'll start at the beginning with the CO. He was an Imperial, the Emperor's nephew, in fact. As such, he sponsored many diviners to search the legacy for anything that might help the tribe, and himself. He took a special interest in anything related to Ted Faro, whom we consider the greatest of the ancestors.
Ted Faro, revered ancestor. That's tough to take.
I know better now, of course. Anyway, the diviners discovered that Faro spent a great deal of time in San Francisco. In fact, many of the most important ancestors did. So the Emperor's nephew convinced him that an expedition across the ocean might solve our most pressing problems. If only we could find the right data in this fabled city. Perhaps we could roll back the floods and storms that threatened our people. The Emperor declared that all the tribe's resources be poured into this endeavor. Dozens of
Okay.
ships were built, scouting missions were dispatched, and the Emperor's nephew was named CO, one who wields the legacy for the good of the Empire. The living embodiment of Ted Faro, a renewer. It may seem strange now, but for a time, he carried all of our hopes. We really believed he would save us. We had no idea just how perilous the journey would be.
Or what he was actually trying to do.
You said the expedition across the sea was more dangerous than you thought it would be. What happened?
We lost most of our ships to hurricanes, and scores of soldiers perished to hunger and disease. And that was before we
Scurvy.
even hit the coast. Once we landed, machines ripped our patrols apart, and we struggled to replenish our rations. There were bright spots, to be sure. We found Thebes and the greenhouse, but nothing improved the CEO's mood as his dreams of saving the tribe were slowly dashed. He became more and more obsessed with Thebes and what lay behind its door, and more convinced that the title of CEO was no mere honorific. You heard him, spouting nonsense about Pharaoh's essence and some kind of becoming. We knew these weren't the words of a sane man, but he was quick to put any who spoke out in front of a firing squad.
Dear
Great
Lord.
guy.
The Quen are wrong about many things when it comes to the legacy. I can see that now. But what the CO became was a complete perversion of what principal diviners stand for. The pursuit of truth. I'm sorry you had to endure his madness. I'm just glad it's over. For everyone.
Glad she's able to actually see that it was bad.
So, Bohai, your overseer. Will he run things better than CEO?
He won't execute people on a whim, if that's what you mean. But he's hardly a paragon of integrity. I can't tell you how many times he took credit for data in the legacy that I uncovered. The best thing I can say about him is that he can be trusted to always do what's best for him.
Yep, sounds about right.
Sounds about right.
The ancestors, is that what your people call the old ones?
Yes and no. The ancestors are the greatest of the old ones.
Okay.
Those whose legacy taught us agriculture, medicine, warfare, leadership, and patronage of the science and arts.
The CEO called Elizabeth Sobek an assistant. What's that about?
Right. Well, any old one who has made minor contributions or worked extensively under one of the ancestors is called an assistant. That's how we thought of Sobek, until we met you. Our limited access to data past the late 2040s has obviously misinformed our view of the past.
Yeah. Very much so.
You mentioned the reason you came here was to help your family. Your sister...
Her name is Alika. Our parents are commoners. Peasants, really. When I passed the divination exams, they were so proud. It brought honor to our family and increased rations.
Okay.
Only Alika begged me not to leave for the research academy.
Why? What happens there?
Alika knew that once you enter, you're not allowed to leave or see anyone, not even your family. Unless you can get special permission and an escort by an overseer.
It sounds harsh.
Like the focuses we keep, diviners are few in number, and the Empire is, well, fearful that outsiders will try to steal our knowledge. Last time I was allowed to see my family was just before our voyage here. Because of my position, I was able to get them refuge from the floods within the capital. But if our crops don't recover soon, they'll starve to death along with everyone else.
I promise I'll do my best to make sure it doesn't come to that. You mentioned Eric Visser? How do you know about him?
The Zenith who tried to kill you? He is known to the Quen as the Protector. Combing through data related to his work led us to breakthroughs related to weapons and military tactics. Knowledge our rulers used to conquer and expand, to become the empire we are today. That's why he's one of our most revered ancestors. But based on your encounter with him, it appears he's even more ruthless than we ever imagined. Yet another distorted interpretation in the legacy.
Well,
Yeah.
at least you're piecing together the truth.
If only the overseers back home would do the same.
Beta mentioned other Zeniths. Tilda, Verbena, and Gerard.
I'm afraid I don't know anything about them. Whatever legacy they left behind, the diviners haven't recovered.
Okay.
I imagine you don't know anyone here that well yet, but they're a good group.
It's funny because one of your friends is, well, another you. Not that you are the same person at all. I mean, you are, as in, you're both genetically Elizabeth Sobek, but even so, you're different.
Yeah, we are.
That's a good
I hope
thing,
everyone's been
Aloy.
treating you okay.
Oh, yeah, of course. They've all been extremely welcoming. And they share the knowledge they learn on their focuses with each other freely. It's refreshing. Back home, diviners can only share data with the permission from the overseers.
Sounds restrictive and stifling.
Yeah, you are not wrong.
I see you've been using your new focus.
It's been fascinating. So much better than the version the Quen have. What would have taken me years to sort through, like the database you helped me recover, with this, I've been able to establish search parameters to speed up the process. This could revolutionize how diviners analyze the legacy. That is, whatever part of it the overseers would actually let us study.
You're gonna be able to study everything. They have no rule over you right now.
Wanted data, you'll find lots of it here.
A diviner has never had this sort of unsupervised access to archives such as this. And knowing you, I suspect there is much that would normally be forbidden held within them. But I was sent here to help you. I would be remiss to ignore any truth laid before me.
Yeah, that is true.
Maybe it'll help the Quen find their way back to the path of truth.
I need to get going.
All I need is to help you succeed in your mission. The plan Gaia told me about, to capture Hephaestus, it will help set things right.
I hope so.
It
Then
should.
I will do whatever I can. I promise.
As far as we know, as soon as we capture Hephaestus, Gaia should be able to set most things right within a month. And Beta is closed herself off. Or she's up here.
Welcome back. Aloy, I know your experience in Thebes was unsettling, but we have a new problem.
A new
Did something
problem?
go wrong with Beta and the rig? Will we be able to transport you to Gemini?
The rig is complete. The problem is Hephaestus itself. It has accelerated its proliferation throughout the Cauldron network, increasing its power.
But with your sub-functions restored, we can still succeed, right?
Correct, but the net effect is that absorbing Hephaestus will take longer than previously calculated.
Uh-oh.
How long?
Even with Omega clearance, my current estimate is that the merge will take 35 hours.
And each hour increases the risk of detection by the Zeniths.
Okay.
2 cores. 2 overrides. What if the merge were carried out by 2 clones of Elizabeth Sobek, both armed with Omega clearance? How long then? Half the time?
Hephaestus would be unprepared for the simultaneous labor of 2 operators, in addition to obvious synergetic efficiencies. Calculating. It would reduce the merge time to approximately 4
Holy shit!
hours.
Okay. Varl, it looks like we're gonna need Beta at Gemini. Do you think you can convince her?
I don't know, but I'll try.
What about our diversion? Are the pulse generators ready?
Only a final test remains. I am confident that, if fired in proximity to other cauldrons, the pulses will mask our activities at Gemini from the zeniths.
Good. As long as Aaron can operate one without shooting himself in the face.
Aloy, you better get down here. Beta's in bad shape.
Okay.
Okay. Let's go talk to her. I'm trying to think, is there anything else I'd want to do before now? before going and doing this. Okay, let me think. Is there any quest that I want to do directly right now that would help me get this? I could do the side quests. I do. Oh wait, no, I have to do that. I have to do that. I have to do that. I'm doing that first before I even do anything else. I have to do that. I'm doing that right now. I cannot just forget to do that. I want him at top performance as I can. Helping him makes the whole thing a lot easier. My guess is it will also help make this easier on us, because they're going to have to fight on their own, and if they aren't at top performance, like having things that are bothering them or an arm missing, they won't be able to do it.
I wonder how much snow it'll be this time.
Okay.
I think this is what Kotalo wanted to test out his new arm. Hey, Kotalo. I'm by the Tremor Tusk site, where we agreed to meet. Want to test that new arm of yours?
I'll be there shortly.
Okay. Let's do this, Kotalo.
Thank you for waiting.
Maybe now you can tell me what we're doing here?
Not just yet. Follow me, please.
Did he set something up?
Back to the hunt then?
I'm right behind you.
He set something up.
This is it.
What am I looking at?
Oh, you'll see. Come.
Oh, wait. You're setting me up for something happening.
I can refill my pouch with these later.
Oh, jeez. Okay, let's go for it.
Alright, talk to me, Kotalo.
I wish to test the arm on that. It has menaced the valley for some time. Killed more than a few of the Sky Clan. But no longer.
Well, I did need to get this guy scanned.
I'm honored to help.
The finger animation's not there.
After you.
And there's a finger missing. Hang on, let me look at...
Let's see how this thing likes the taste of metal.
Should try something other than
Frost and lightning. I actually don't have anything. Wait, what? You know what? Fuck this. Rude.
Okay, better.
shit. Oh shit! Motherfucker! You got a fucking jet boost? I was not expecting a fucking jet boost into my face.
Let's see how this thing likes the taste of metal.
No, you don't. Bye. Oh, I hit it with it. I hit the pod. Oh, that's
Give it a rest first till I get my...
boom, chakalaka laka. And pull out its heart. Nice.
Well, I think it's safe to say the new arm works fine.
The animations aren't working fine.
Then why are you taking it off?
This is what I am now. What I overcame. Anything else feels... wrong. Like a disguise. I'll use the new arm when I need it, but the rest of the time, I will simply be myself.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
You have my thanks for doing this with me. Here. Something to mark our victory.
Thank you. I'll see you later then.
The Ten be with you, Aloy.
Gatalo, you're awesome. Did it just get rid of all the parts that I had on the ground? Oh, that's a dick move. That's a dick move. Well, let's get all these.
Well, I'm not worried about running out.
Quick save and then fast travel. Okay, so his quest is done. You know what? Let's do the final side mission. That way, that is all done. I did all the normal side missions. Errands can wait for later. Yeah, no, I'm good. I don't really feel like doing that one. I got the scan of the machine. I might actually be able to override it. You never know. But I think while we do want to reduce the danger, there's a point where you don't want to just leave it how it is. You don't want to change it too much because people have already started to work around that, and some danger will actually help grow people and strengthen people to fight. So while it's not exactly great to have all these dangerous machines, we don't want to remove all of them. There's no reason to have the Thunderjaw though. The Thunderjaw does not need to be there. That is too dangerous. Same with the Stalker. Those two are just purely hunter-killers. We don't really need that. Alright, time to go down. Before I do, let's go ahead and pry open this. What do you have?
Of course.
What's new with you?
Anything new around here?
Kotallo showed me the schematics for his new arm. I recall reading about robotic limbs within the Legacy, but I never thought I'd see one in action. Technology like that would be treasured back home. Think of what it could do for injured workers or soldiers.
That's exactly what it is.
Knowing the Imperial family, they would use it for different purposes. Their own.
Replacing body parts as they grow older. Like the Zeniths.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
But thankfully this stuff
Yes,
isn't
of
able to
course.
extend your life.
Don't let me delay you.
That's one positive to these things. They aren't actually able to extend your life. It only can replace a body part.
Aloy. I tried, but it's impossible. I don't think anything will convince her to go.
We don't have a choice.
Good luck.
Beta, you have to come with us. It's the only way. It's one mission. The most important one. We need you. Tell me why you won't go. What if they take me back? Alone, in a cell again. A slave. Forever. Varl and I will be at Gemini too. I'll protect you. As soon as we get Hephaestus, we'll come straight back here. The Zeniths aren't going to find us. You don't have to be afraid. No! You can't protect me. Nothing can protect me from them. I told you from the beginning we'll never beat them. It's hopeless. Beta. Leave me alone! You don't understand!
Then make me understand.
You're right. I don't understand. We have the same genes, the same mind, the same heart. So why can't you find the strength to do what has to be done? Like Elizabeth would. Don't you think I've thought about that? I don't know what piece of Elizabeth I'm missing. I don't know what you have that I don't. I look through all the data from your focus. You were raised as an outcast, shunned, and isolated just like me, so what's the difference? What's my defect?
Ross. The one person that was supposed to help her become who she should have been was Ross. That's why you're remembering her.
don't have a defect. Beta. Look, it's not a piece of Elizabeth. The difference is, I had him. Frost. He raised you, trained you, but he was never warm or loving. The day he died, the day he gave you that charm, he was going to abandon you. He wanted me to embrace the tribe. But then he gave his life for mine. He loved me in his own way. And that was enough. What did it feel like? It was like having a strength that was always there. It's still there. Even now I hear him in my head when things get bad. When it looks impossible, look deeper. And then fight like you can win. You don't have to go on the mission. We'll find another way. I'll go. You said you'd try to protect me. I believe you. But you have to promise me one thing. Yes, of course. If it goes bad, if the Zeniths find us, I don't want to be their slave again. Do you understand? Okay. Promise? I promise. I could use as much time as you can give me to study up on the merge, to make it as efficient as possible.
Okay.
I'll be ready when you are. I swear.
That's the big thing. Like, she had no one to give that push.
Whenever you are ready, come speak to me and I'll ask the others to make final preparations for the mission.
I'm not ready for that. I want to make sure I get all this.
The old ones fed off livestock a little too much for my liking.
Yeah.
Some of them ate more like you, Taru. Called themselves vegetarians.
From what I'm reading, all the old ones wanted to eat was this stuff called chocolate.
I mean,
Hey,
he's
I
not
thought I'd
wrong.
check in before leaving for Gemini.
Are you sure we shouldn't be checking up on you? Whatever went on between you and Beta sounded intense. Not
Say
that
the
I'm
least.
judging. Forge knows all the screws flew loose every time Mercer and I fought.
I think we'll be fine from now on.
I'm glad to hear it.
Anybody take you up on that ale you brought yet?
Zoe can't stand the smell of it. I tried Alva, but I don't think she knows what taking a break means. And I'm not putting Varl anywhere near that stuff after that victory party in Meridian.
What about Catalo?
Ah, now there's a man that can hold his liquor. Pretty sure we downed half a keg. We had a good chat.
I think. I don't think you remember it.
After we get Hephaestus, we'll be taking the fight to the Zeniths. So, no more reading.
Ah, it wasn't that bad. Not really. Besides, going through all that data helped me realize something. You know, the soldiers, the ones that fought the Pharaoh machines so Gaia could be built, they were fighting a battle that couldn't be won. Not with all the weapons in the world.
Mm-hmm.
I think most of them realized that, whether anyone said it or not. And they still did it, though. They bought time for all the eggheads working to save the future.
Yeah.
Our future. As long as I can do that for you, I'll consider myself a success.
Thank you, Erend. I'm glad you're with me.
Okay, enough. gonna get emotional.
I should go.
Same here. I got a date with a cauldron to prepare for.
Okay, let's talk to her, because she seems to have a quest to do.
I hope I'm not interrupting.
Not at all. I was just studying the pulse generator schematics. The ones Gaia and Beta built. The craftsmanship is remarkable. Is everything alright? It sounded like there was an issue with Beta and the mission.
Not anymore. We just needed to talk some things through.
Yeah,
Understand
about
one
fucking
another
time.
is to embrace truth. Oh, and if you have a moment, there's something I could use your help with.
Okay, what do you need?
You mentioned there was something you needed help with?
Yes. So, as I was sifting through data from the greenhouse,
Okay.
I found references to an old world system back in the Great Delta. It's called Leviathan. My people discovered it decades ago. A sprawling network of river gates and a labyrinth of underground tunnels.
Okay.
The legacy revealed that the old ones used it to control flooding. But we've never gotten it to work. The whole thing is shut down. But the data from the greenhouse mentions the research facility where Leviathan was created. It's in San Francisco.
Huh.
Another Pharaoh facility?
No. Leviathan was a project by Eileen Sasaki, another ancestor. So the legacy tells us, anyway. If we can acquire that data, we might be able to fix the system back in the Great Delta. Every
Okay.
year, my sister gets terrified when the long rains begin. With Leviathan, maybe she won't have to be.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah.
So where in San
Well, no, there's
Francisco is this facility?
dams like
That's
that
the
have
thing.
been in both places.
The data doesn't say where, exactly. But one of our diviners has been exploring the ruins. He might know. Would you come with me? I have a feeling that wherever this facility is, well, you're much better at fighting machines than I am.
Of course. I'll let you know when I'm in landfall.
Thank you, Aloy.
Must be strange to think that some of the ancestors your tribe reveres are still alive. And here on Earth, right now.
Yeah, it is. Part of me's curious to know who else besides Eric Visser might be among them. Maybe Nikita Arand? We call her the Spark. The legacy tells us she brought unlimited energy to the old ones. Or Sung Jiao, whom we call the Healer. It is said she found new ways to extend the ancestors' lifespans. But my curiosity fades when I think of how different our view of Visser was compared to the reality that you experienced.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps it is better not to know.
In this case, it's probably better not to know.
Have you spoken with Zoe at all?
A little bit, but I did hear her singing with Varl not too long ago. I don't think they noticed. So seemed so free when she did it. Like every emotion she had was taking flight in song. And she looked happier because of it. I felt so dull and nervous in comparison.
You should ask Zoe to teach you sometime. About Utaru music.
Maybe.
If you need anything before heading out to the cauldrons.
You have nothing to worry about. Gaia's explained your plan in detail, as expected from such an efficient AI. I've even received some very, succinct combat advice from Kotalo. You know? In case the Zeniths show up.
What kind of advice?
He,
Told me how to run.
told me to run.
For now. We'll even the odds soon enough.
Yeah, it's about right. Honestly, now that I'm thinking about it, we have the support of most of the Tanakh tribe and the Karja. So, in all reality, we could fully set up so many of these pulse generators that the Zenith would not even be able to tell exactly where it's happening. And they would not be able to send as many people as they want to. And if they did send people, if we had Tenakth there, they would have an army of Tenakth to fight against. And the Tenakth aren't easy to beat. Like, it's not going to be a for sure win for them, but it's an option.
Any more data catch your eye?
All of it?
But
I have so much to study up on.
it's also a
Years,
lot of lives that
actually.
could be lost.
I'm particularly interested in the Odyssey. We knew the ancestors had made it to the moon. In fact, we theorized some of them had settled on it. But Sirius is way farther than that. And we thought journeying across the ocean would be the feat of a lifetime. The sheer calculations needed for space travel. It's overwhelming to think about.
Mm-hmm. Actually,
Even
yeah.
So, the Quen are way ahead of other tribes when it comes to understanding this stuff. Where I grew up, everyone thought that stars were sparks that rose from a fire lit by the goddess to guide us through the night.
Yeah. I will say that
I should go.
the Quen are
Make sure
the
you talk
most
to Gaia
advanced.
if you have any questions about the pulse generators.
May
But-
our path lead to truth.
I think they are the worst to give the knowledge first to.
And, like I said, I'll let you know when I'm in landfall. We'll find the data you're after.
I appreciate it.
Okay, so I need to go to a few places. First off, I need to go to Barren Light. So I'm pretty sure there's some stuff here that I can find out about. I can also go get this, that signal tower. Also go in here. Might be a good idea. You know what, let's do that. I'll finish talking to them and then I'll go over there and get that tower.
Hey, we'll be going after Hephaestus soon. You good with the plan?
I've already got the location of my assigned cauldron.
Good.
I heard you and Beta had a
Talk.
News travels fast.
I mean, it's...
It wasn't exactly a quiet conversation.
They
Yeah.
were just things that needed to be said.
A healthy crop to those who clear the weeds between them, as the Utaru say.
That is very true.
You look like you have something on your mind.
We're going to war soon. And war is something I promised myself I'd left behind in the Red Raids. But the more of your data I go through, every voice I hear, every word I read from our ancient past, it makes me realize just how much life was given so that ours could flourish. Fighting for that gift, it's our responsibility.
Yeah.
If we fail, it was all for naught.
Helps to know you're not alone.
For a moment there, you sounded like Varl.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, who do you think taught
should
him
go.
that
As
type
soon
of
as you
saying?
intend to leave for Gemini,
You'll hear about it.
You learned it from someone. Had to be bashed into his head a little bit, but he learned.
Aloy, everything okay with you and Beta? It sounded like you guys had a lively
Lively.
conversation.
Yeah.
We just had a lot to talk about.
Does this mean she's coming with us to Gemini?
It does. I hope you're ready to rein in the most stubborn AI of all time.
That's what all this was for, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Hephaestus won't go down quietly.
Hephaestus is just a program that's lost its way. We are fighting for our survival. I can always call upon the goddess if you're nervous.
Funny.
Funny. Very funny.
You were right, you know, about keeping Rost's memories buried. I guess part of me thought he was holding me back, because he wanted me to be a Nora. But the truth is, he gave me a lot. And I took him for granted.
He was a good man.
Mm-hmm.
He raised you well.
I hope firing off those pulse generators will be enough to distract the Zeniths.
It'll work. It has to.
Always optimistic, huh?
Nah, just stubborn. It's a good quality to have when dealing with you.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it is very good quality.
Any last findings you want to share before leaving?
Not really. Though I've reached a decision.
Oh?
When we put Gaia together, I want to return to the Nora. Spread what I've learned.
You think they'll listen to you?
In time, I believe so.
If anyone can make it happen, it's you, Varl.
Yeah. He's one of the few people that could do it.
What will you and Zoe do if you go back to the Embrace?
I hope she'll come with me. At least for a while. And I'll go with her to Plainsong too. She'll probably want to talk to her people about all this as well. We'll figure it out.
I know you will.
Actually, the people of Plainsong would probably be the best that would
does
do
everyone seem to
this
you?
part of it.
Anxious, but ready. I heard Kotallo ask for Alva's help with his pulse generator. And I know he's been helping her with a few fighting techniques, just in case.
Yeah, run.
I need it.
Like I said, just in case.
It's his fighting technique he taught her is run.
I'm glad you're coming with me, Varl.
Sure there's no urge to run off alone in there somewhere?
No more running.
Oh, one less person. I talked to him.
Aloy, are you well?
Had a bit of an issue with Beta. It's better now, though.
Ah, I'm not surprised.
Really? Why not?
I once knew a warrior who discovered he had a brother late in life. It was deeply uncomfortable for him.
Did he ever get over it?
In time. But not before the two siblings nearly killed each other in a single combat challenge.
Ah. Well, at least I avoided that.
Yeah.
I bet people are curious about that new arm of yours.
None more than our Quen ally, I assure you. She couldn't wait to take it apart and figure out how it works. I gave her the data I used to build the thing, hoping that would satisfy her curiosity instead.
Good luck with that.
Yeah. I mean, that'd be better than
Think
trying
you're
to
ready
take it
put all
apart.
your training to the test?
I am Tenakth. I am always ready.
You nervous about the mission ahead?
If I live, it will be in victory. If I die, it will be in battle. What matters most is that you achieve your objective.
I'll do my best. I should go get ready.
I await your orders.
Okay. Well, let's go ahead and get that extra mission and the side quest. Let's go to Barren Light first. We'll go there and start looking around. Okay. Probably gonna do a shorter stream on this one, so I'm quite tired tonight. So I'm just gonna get this done.
Rain. Not my first choice.
Talk with some people. Let's see, is there anything around? So I know one person was here. I see someone to talk to. There she is.
I'm guessing Amadis went on his way?
We parted once we were inside the gates. I promised I'd see him back to the Sundom, and I did.
I'm sorry you went through all of that just to break things off in the end.
I'm not.
Really.
I don't want to be with him while he's still holding on to Nessa. Maybe he'll never let go. Or maybe when he's figured himself out. Who knows? All I can say right now is that there's no one quite like him.
That sounds...
complicated.
Taking down a Thunderjaw is easier. One day you'll know what I mean.
I don't know about that.
That's what I used to say. As for me, I have the Hunter's Lodge to get back to. Thrushes to train, bigoted nobles to boot out. But hey, look, the one good thing out of all of this mess was that I got to spend time with you again.
I'll miss you, Talana.
Well, whenever you take down a big machine out there, just remember that I'm back east taking down something bigger.
Asshole!
Okay.
You're on. You're fucking on. I know a big machine to go take down. Don't challenge me.
Until we meet again.
Aloy! Glad to see the West hasn't claimed you yet.
How have things been?
Not going to lie. It's been a challenge. Keeping the fort's repairs running smoothly while watching for any signs of Regala and her rebels, but we're holding together.
So it's Commander Lawan now?
For the time being. So, what can I do for you?
It's too bad about Nazar and Wadis.
At least Nozar went down fighting. As for the Sun Priest, well, no one deserves to go out that way.
What happened to them?
Nozar's remains were delivered to his family. Wadis was taken to the Temple of the Sun in Meridian. I heard the Sun Priests buried him with his scrolls.
I'm sure he would have liked that.
Probably.
About Fashav. What happened to him?
His body was taken back to Meridian. Sun King Avad had him interred with highest honors in the Elite. No soldier could ask for more.
Fashav called Regala a rival. Someone that's knocked Chief.
Yeah, I reckon he should have. Her attack was cool.
They knew the land, and they knew Fashav was going to be handed over. If the Tanakh weren't she must have spent months gathering and...
They had to have made camp somewhere they could lie low.
I found that, but at least they won't be striking from that one again.
That's a relief.
I need to be gone.
Of course.
Dear Lord, the lighting just changed so much there.
I heard what happened at the Rot. You're lucky you didn't have to walk all the way back here with them. I'm glad I got to see my homeland again. Never thought leaving a second time would be twice as hard.
Yeah.
Solana says we're heading back to Meridian soon. We're gonna practice hunting Ravagers along the way.
Talana? Ravengers? Really? You crazy woman. Dear Lord. Okay, yeah. Let's go ahead and get the final one of this so I can actually have that side quest done. Because that's one of the easy ones for me to do really quick. Okay, so waypoint, and we'll go to here. But yeah, I'm not going to do too much tonight. I don't have the energy for it. Up we go to take care of this this one. Nope. Hey, thank you for the raid. go. Get this final one. Up we go. And up and in. I gotta remember how to get up through here. It's been so long since I've actually done it. Oh, I forgot to drop this ladder before. Up we go, up we go. Up. Wait, what? I thought I needed the
One of
frickin'
signal
thing
devices.
here.
Should be a lens I can grab for Reyna. Okay. I think
What?
that's the last lens. I should trade with Reyna the next time.
Huh? I thought I needed. Oh dear lord, are you joking? I didn't need that.
I don't think I can get past them. Guess I should leave it for now. There we go.
And stab. Oh, I'm pissed off now. I could have gotten that lookout way earlier. Oh, that pisses me off. Oh. Well, let's go here. Oh, we see something really quick. There we go. You're gonna hear a little bit in the background as I'm talking with someone.
Oh, this'll really boil their broth. I'll add a sprinkle of chili to their desserts.
Actually,
Help
that's gonna
reverse.
taste good. Okay. And that's really I really want right now. Careful.
Seat's always open. Come for another round?
Hey, I'm looking for an Osram named Marsa. She might be working here in Chainscrape. Do you know her?
Marsa? Yeah, of course. Tough gal. Puts her back into her work. Not like the drunken louts around here. Why are you looking for her?
I met her brother out west. He asked me to return a family heirloom to her.
Huh. I didn't know Marsa had a brother. Anyway, last I heard she was doing a job out by those old Karja signal towers.
Okay.
Northeast of here.
Thanks.
Ostrom family squabbles ain't pretty. Best of luck wading into
Oh, jeez.
I have to go.
And you, Flamehair. Don't be a stranger.
Honestly, why can't we recruit her? And there's a little bit of artifacting on it. There we go. I just was up there! God damn it! I was just up there!
This easy?
Well, let's get this side mission done. You know, I probably will just do the side mission errands I can do before this mission starts. Because this does feel like the final missions like in Fallout. In Fallout 3 and pretty much every Fallout, honestly.
I don't think I can get past them. Guess I should leave it for now. Petra said Porgev's sister should be working around here. I have a feeling she won't be thrilled to hear from her brother. But at least she'll get her lockbox back. Marissa?
Yeah? What's it to— oh, the Normate. How do you know my name?
I, met your brother Porgev out west. He asked me to give you this.
Mama's lockbox. That miserable chuff stole this from me. By the forge, he broke the lock too.
Actually, that was from a rock breaker.
Oh, so he's dead then?
No. After he saw what was inside, he wanted you to have it.
Oh, then I guess guilt finally caught up with him. Let's see here.
This is a little...
Surprised he didn't pocket it for himself. And a letter. It's from my mom. Her last wish was that I make amends with Porgov. That doesn't make sense. Porgov caused her, all the family, so much grief. Always running off to chase easy shards instead of helping Dad at the forge. Why would I want him back in my life?
If Porgev read that letter, then maybe he wants to make amends too. He also asked me to tell you that he remembers the flying keg.
When we were kids, we used to grab a metal panel and slide down this big hill. But one day, Porgev got the idea to use an old keg. He climbed inside and off he went. Only, he didn't stop at the bottom of the hill. That keg kept rolling with Porgev still inside, right off a ledge.
Oh
You'd think the keg sprouted wings the way it soared. Then splash, right into the lake. Thought he drowned for sure. But he lugged himself out onto the shore and shouted, "Again!"
Sounds like a good memory.
Think that might be the only time I can remember us not fighting. Just lying there by the lake, laughing till it hurt to breathe. When you met my brother, did he look okay?
As well as you can expect for someone out in the middle of the desert. You could see for yourself.
Nah. I mean, I heard some folks are headed out that way, but I don't know. I'll think about it. Thank you for bringing me this. Here, for your troubles.
Thank you. If you decide to go, you'll find your brother at a place called Camp Nowhere.
Of course he'd end up nowhere.
Okay. Now I got the last one of those, I believe. Yes, yes. That one's complete. So we'll travel here. Go ahead and get the sundial given back. Or signal reflector. Lens, sorry. There it is. Lens. Okay. We'll turn this in. We're gonna wrap up for the night.
Let's play some machine.
Because I didn't get a lot of sleep last night, so I'm gonna try to get a good amount of sleep today.
Is that what I think it is?
Now you've got all your lenses.
My
Yep.
pops would be sad they're tearing down those towers. But he'd be happy these lenses were spared. Many thanks to you, Aloy. Oh, here. What I owe you. Now, this has truly been a profitable endeavor for the both of us.
So what are you gonna do next?
I'm taking these back to the claim. Ankle's all better, and I miss the stench of soot in the air.
Let's hope you don't find any more opportunities on your way there.
No promises. Good luck, Aloy.
There we go. So with that, I think... I mean, there's a few spots I can still check. I have something here that I haven't gone to. A few more places I need to check out fully. Need to figure out what's inside here. I don't know the code for it. Not yet, at least. Either that I do and I just haven't noticed it yet. I gotta find that, but that's a salvage contract. I'm not really worried about that or all the other ones. I do want to get all the camps eventually. I'll probably get the Rebel Outpost, start doing those. Next time I do one. Probably not in tomorrow. We'll see. I'll go ahead and mark that one. Get it myself as close as I can to it. Which is right here. But yeah, thank you for everyone for coming in. Thank you, Signasti, for doing the raid. I hope anyone that came in enjoyed. Sorry, it's kind of a shorter stream. I normally do quite a lot longer, but with the combination of not getting a lot of sleep and coming to a focus point on the game where I don't want to just go straight for it. I kind of want to take my time. So, I will see everyone next time. And I hope you all have a good day. Laters, everyone.